Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Nala, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands she's learned here at school. We're going to first start off by introducing the training equipment. And Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, which is the same training equipment that you brought her with. So the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is properly walking on the leash, always on your left, and the command is Nala heel. Now at this point she's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with Brandy's left leg. No forging ahead, no lagging behind. And you'll notice that whenever Brandy stops, Nala's been trained to automatically sit and wait for another command. That automatic sit is very nice for a lot of our city clients who have to cross the street at crosswalks, but it's also nice if you're just stopping to talk to a neighbor or a friend. Now, she is a very energetic girl, as you guys know, so this training is going to give her a good outlet for that energy. A lot of times 10-15 minutes of obedience training will tire them out a lot more than a walk or even like throwing a ball. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. The sit-stay is a hand and a voice command. Brandy uses the flat of her left hand, the one-word firm command to stay. Now at this point, she should hold this for 30 seconds, slowly working your way up to 3 minutes. And take your time getting to that 3-minute mark. When Brandy returns back to Nala, she walks all the way around her. She stops right there at heel position, and Nala waits for another command, and they're going to take off heeling again. Now Nala's getting to that gate over there that you see, and that usually means training is over, so I can see her kind of pulling Brandy towards that gate a little bit. Nice automatic sit. And a nice automatic sit. We'll show you the sit-stay one more time. Have her hold this again, starting off at 20 or 30 seconds, working up to 3 minutes, and then instead of returning back to her, Brandy's going to call her out of that. The command is Nala come. Now Brandy very quietly says Nala come because we don't want to amp her up or get her too excited, so we kind of lighten the tone of our voice a little bit. You can hear Brandy praising her, but there is too a fine line between too much praise and not enough. Brandy puts her in another sit-stay. If you're working in a fenced-in area or indoors, eventually you can drop the leash, increase your distance between you and her. Brandy's going to call her out of that one more time. Nala come. Use that leash as a little bit of a guide, or if you have to. Now she has a tendency to like to be very close to you, so she spins around a little bit and will sometimes sit on your feet, which is okay, as long as she comes when called and as long as she comes and sits instead of jumps on you. Another nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to show you is going to be the down from heel position. Brandy uses her left hand. The one-word firm command to down and to stay. Well, she grabbed the leaf off the ground. Brandy had her hold that down stay for a couple of seconds. Returned back to her, walked around Nala counterclockwise, got back to heel position again. I'm going to show you that down again. Down and stay. Again, with your down stays, they can last a little bit longer than your sit stays. So 1 minute, eventually working up to 5 minutes. And if she goes to sniff or smell, she can be corrected for that. Because sniffing or smelling is grabbing a leaf in front of her. Because if she grabs the leaf and then grabs another leaf, and she gets distracted, so we would rather her attention be more on you than on what's going on around her. The down and stay one more time. And then the very last command we're going to set up for is going to be the distance down. You'll have Nala in a sit stay. In the beginning, take 2 or 3 steps or 2 or 3 feet away from her. You're going to use your right hand and the one-word firm command to down. Very good. So we've demonstrated the obedience command that Nala has learned. I think she has an idea something's going on here. But we want to thank you for trusting us with Nala and Kiki. We look forward to seeing you very soon, and have a great day.